Hello, long time no see. I just thought I would come back to my YouTube channel because I miss making videos and I just wanted to tap into my creativity again. So I knew I wanted to film a video today, and it was originally going to be like a Sunday reset with me kind of video vlog. But as I was getting ready, I wanted to turn it into something different, which means it turns my whole day around. But I was listening to music and I wanted to listen to a soundtrack because with movies and shows, I am a sucker for good soundtracks. If you know me, you know I love Stranger Things. Got my Hawkins Tigers shirt on today. As I was listening to the soundtrack, I just remembered that I've been meaning to do this one painting that I've been wanting to do for so long. I just have not gotten around to it. Today is the day, hopefully. But I wanted to point out the soundtrack that like specifically got me going. It's The Return from Stranger Things Season 2. Like this song, this soundtrack just, like I will start levitating in the air. It will save me from Vecna, I swear. I digress. But today's painting, you're just going to stay tuned to see what it is because it's a really cool scene from Stranger Things. But it also just has a lot of meaning behind it, and so I want to get into it after I do it. But first, we gotta set the tone. Now I have to look up a reference picture because I cannot just willy-nilly freehand it. I'm usually pretty good at drawing if I have a reference picture, so I don't really know if that counts, but I'm gonna count it, okay? Okay, so I found exactly what I want, but it's gonna be a really tough challenge for me. Also, spoiler alert, if you have not watched Stranger Things, just click off this video because it is such a good show and I don't want to spoil it for you right now. So get off this video, go watch Stranger Things, come back to this video. Got it, okay. But if you have watched Stranger Things, this is what I want to do. This is technically like a fan art. It was based off of the scene of Max running from Vecna. And this is like perfectly what I want to recreate. Because, like, I just wanted to get that side image of her running, and there's not really that much footage of her, like, running from the side in the actual show. But, like, I don't know. I really like this, and this was, like, the easiest one I could find. So, wish me luck. It may turn out to be a fail. I should have just done a drawing, but I guess we're going hardcore and we're doing a painting. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is the completed background. I don't think it's that bad. Is it perfect? No. Will art ever be perfect? I don't think so. For a pretty, like, novice, I don't know if I'm novice. I've been painting since I was a kid, but I've never considered myself a professional or intermediate. I don't know. But I did just a mix of red and black acrylic paint for the background for, like, Vecna's Mind Layer background. So I just have to wait for this to dry, which is pretty much now because acrylic dries really, really fast. And so once I do that, I'm gonna draw over it for Max's like outline and a bunch of the outlines of like the things in the background. That's the part I'm scared for the most, because if I mess up, I can't really erase. We'll see. Also, this fireplace, let me just try to get an angle from here, just turned upside down and I heard a Demogorgon. So if I don't report back, someone find Hawkins Lab and go through the gate and check on me, please. Thanks. Alright, it is officially like 5 minutes later. but I decided to change my mind. I originally started drawing right here, but then I was like, nope, scratch that. Oh, I'm back in the real world. All is well. Yeah, so I started drawing and I was like, wait a second. This is proving already to be really difficult because I already struggle with drawing. And so when I do draw, it's like, you know, pencil and paper to where I can erase, try again, erase, try again. And so when I started drawing the face, I was already trying to erase and I was like, no. I can't do this on a painting. So for this painting, I think I'm just going to do the words running up that hill with headphones. So I think that'll be a lot easier and more manageable than trying to do a whole person. So that's what I'm going to do. This is my faux calligraphy cheat sheet. I love just using faux calligraphy because I don't know how to do real calligraphy, okay? And I'm also using yellow just to represent like the light that Max is running towards. I have finished the painting. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Honestly, it wasn't my original goal. My original goal was to do the Max running thing, but honestly, this is pretty cute in and of itself. I didn't want to put too much pressure on me today. But basically, the significance behind this painting, or original inspiration, was just the scene where Max is running from Vecna is just so deep to me. And I know it's deep and has a lot of meaning to a lot of other people as well. But I think my interpretation of it is like, you know, Max struggled with a lot of trauma and just mental health struggles as she was grieving and kind of internalizing all of the pain. And so I think Vecna is kind of like a representation of just darkness and lies and destruction. And Max could have given it all up when Vecna was like, join me, you can just stop now, all the pain will stop, like this is the end. But Max was like, no, I'm running, you know. And so I think, you know, the music and the light and seeing her friends at the end of the tunnel is just a vision for like mental health struggles, where even when you struggle with mental health, there is a choice to just run towards the light and choose things that will really ground you and bring you back to earth. So for Max, it was like her friends and music. And so I just think it's a really moving scene. And so that was the inspiration behind this painting. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I will hopefully be making more videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.